Hello, scholars. So today I would like to show you how to download JASP, upload the data file that I emailed you, and then set that up for future use. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to jasp.stats.org/download/. Okay, and then you can see here our version of JASP and the operating systems that you need to select. Most of you will have Windows. I have Windows, so I'm going to select Windows. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and save the file. Mine selected downloads. I'll probably end up moving it to my desktop at some point. Okay, as you can see, my file has downloaded. Mine go up here, right? And I have this thank you for downloading JASP message along with how to get started, how to use JASP, contact us, forum, that sort of thing. Okay, well now I am going to open my JASP file. It's not quite finished yet. And again, JASP is a free download and it is user friendly. It's very popular for dissertations. It is literally the most user friendly statistical software I've ever seen. Now, you should be aware that we used to use R and R Commander. So your reading in your textbook is based on R Commander, but there's lots of information there other than using the software that apply to your statistical testing. So you can read every week or you can listen to my videos and my lecture. Okay, so my file finished downloading, and I'm going to go ahead and open my file folder. And as you can see, it is preparing to install. You will have to click the box to accept the terms, and you'll hit the install button. Now, I got a message that asked me if I want to allow it to make changes to my computer, which is through my Microsoft Office computer protection, and I hit yes. Now you can see that I have some files in use, and I will need to reboot the computer. So we will continue this in a moment. Okay, scholars, and once it's installed, I click this little Launch JASP button, and I hit Finish. And now I have the notice to restart my system. So I will be back. Oh, before I go, make sure you say yes, check for updates. Okay, scholars, after you have downloaded JASP, my computer required a reboot. You can reboot immediately or you can reboot later. So after the reboot, after you do the reboot, you can open up JASP from the Start menu, from the Windows button down here, and you can scroll. It might show up under Recent, but usually it's in alphabetical order. And you can click the JASP icon, the green icon right here to open it. All right, now the next step is to upload the data file I emailed you. Now this is important to know. I emailed you a data file that must be a CSV file. Other programs let you upload Excel files directly. JASP does not, so we save them as a CSV file. So you'll have an email sent to you from me with your data set with about 65 participants on there. So what you're going to want to do is locate that, save it to your computer, wherever you're saving your coursework. All right, and now you're going to want to go to these three bars here. You're going to want to hit open, and I'm going to upload from my computer. Now I saved mine in our class. And you can see the data set I was going to show you how to use, this .csv file. If you have an Excel file, XLX or XLSX, convert it to a CSV file. And you can usually do that just by resaving it and selecting something down here. I'm going to select my data set. And you saw that it was importing. Now it's important to make sure all of this, see this first row here with gender, age, performance, education, day 1, day 2, skill, aptitude, job satisfaction, organizational commitment, and leadership. Okay, now the first thing I want to do is make sure my data is all labeled correctly. So I told you to look, it should upload perfectly. But if it doesn't, let me show you how to edit the data. So 3 of these variables are categorical, meaning they're grouped. Gender has 2 groups, female or male. Age, I believe we have 4 groups here, 18 to 25, 26 to 36, 47 to 60, 37 to 46, right? And then education, high school associates or bachelor's degree. What we want to do is check these. So gender is a nominal name, only variable. So I need to make sure it says nominal. I have gender in both places. Okay, now if I want to say I had 1 for male and 2 for female, I would put 1 here and then male, 2 here, and for female. Sometimes that happens. Yours are already just done male or female, but sometimes you'll get groups 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then you name those. So value is the number and label is the name. Okay, I could have age groups 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'd put 1, 18 to 25, 2, 26 to 36, 3, 37 to 46, and 4, 47 to 60. All right, we don't need to do that, just so you know you can do that. Okay, and I'll check age. Now see these right here? I clicked on it and I can see scale, ordinal, or nominal. These are the three types of variables you'll have for testing. Scale is a numeric score that's not ordinal. Ordinal is a numeric score, but it's ranked data. Ranked data is a Likert scale, or maybe letter grades, A, B, C, D, F. Okay. A scale variable is when you can literally have any number between your minimum and maximum. And if you look at all of ours, we either have nominal or scale variables, right? That's scale. That's scale. But if you look at it, right, age is nominal, it's grouping. Nominal, name, group, name of the group, right? Performance is scale. I get the little ruler here next to it. So that's how you can look and see. So you should have three nominal variables: gender, age, and education. You can see the three dots here. If that's not right, change the column type. And then the rest of these should all be scale. You were not provided any ordinal data to test. Ordinal data usually requires non-parametric testing, and that's covered some other time. You're going to, all of your variables will be scale. Okay, so once you go through, make sure, scroll it through, make sure you don't have any missing numbers or values. Make sure all of your participants are here. This one is missing one, so I'm going to have to fix it. Okay, there should be 64 participants. Check. If yours is missing the last one, please reach out. Okay, and that's being said, now you're going to save the data, file, see the three bars, file, save as, and then you're going to put it in your classroom or wherever you're saving your work. Okay, so whatever folder you're using for our course, you're going to want to put it there, and it'll be ready to open for the next time. All right, thank you so much, and have a great day.